Hey guys, come on in and get comfortable. I'm going to discuss my full hair straightening routine. I'm going to answer some questions right off the top that you may have for me just to get that out the way. Number one, my hair is the result of a pin curl that I did last night. We're on day 4, maybe 5 of my hair straightening. I cannot remember when I straightened my hair. No, when was that? We're on day 6 of my hair being straight. But like I said, this is the result of a pin curl. We'll get into that in a little bit. My shirt is vintage. I am wearing a cute little skirt and my glasses are from Warby Parker. All right, let's discuss my hair straightening routine. Oh, wait, I guess before I do that, let me answer a few other questions. Do I straighten my hair myself? Yes, always, except for when I'm getting my hair trimmed, which is like once every 2-3 years. But once every 2 to 3 years, I will go to get a professional trim and I'll have my hair professionally straightened. But I love when I straighten my hair. It's just something about doing your own head of hair. It's like, you know what you like, you know how you want shit to lay, like type shit. So yes, I do my own hair. I think that's all. I don't dye my hair. My hair does look a lot darker when it's straightened, but my hair is not dyed. I only put heat on my hair. There's no chemical treatments done to my hair. Have I ever had a perm? Yes. My last perm was in 2009, so it's been a very long time since I've had a perm. Would I do it again? No, I just don't feel like I need to. I really was getting perms just because we was all getting perms, but I really never needed a perm. Like, my hair never needed to be permanently straightened, and it never was permanently straightened. Like, it didn't stay straight just because I had a perm. My hair would still like wave back up, curl back up. So I never needed a perm. A perm was just a waste of time. I was getting a perm every year up until I decided to stop getting perms in 2009. And I stopped because I wanted to go natural. That was when the natural hair wave hit myself. I wanted to just take care of my hair in its natural state. I wanted to wear it out, even though I was getting all kinds of backlash, girl, being called Erykah Badu and India Ari and why is your hair, you know what I'm saying, not combed. For me, wearing my hair in its natural state felt good, and I love my hair and I wanted to take care of my hair. I wanted my hair to be healthy. So that was the goal for me. Another big question that you probably have is, how often do I straighten my hair? I straighten my hair whenever I feel like it, keeping in mind that I don't want to damage my hair. So I try to limit my hair straightening to every couple of months. I have gone on breaks where I didn't straighten my hair for a year or 2 years. That takes a lot of commitment because you got to do your hair when it's not straightened. You got to do your hair when it's straightened too, but you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot more maintenance when your hair is in its natural state. And so like during COVID, I didn't straighten my hair all of 2020. Never straightened my hair. And I don't believe I straightened my hair all of 2019. So yeah, 2019 and 2020, there was no hair straightening being done. 2021 was when I straightened my hair for the first time, and it was so long. It was beautiful and long and healthy, and just the not straightening my hair, the no tension on my hair, I could really tell that, you know, the longer I go without straightening my hair, the better it is for my hair. But my hair is healthy. It can handle being straightened, so I straighten my hair. All right, so let's get into it. What does my routine look like? First and foremost, when I know I'm straightening my hair, I want to make sure I'm washing with a clarifying shampoo. You can use either the shampoos that I mentioned in my last video, or you can pick up this shampoo from Trader Joe's. It's the Tea Tree Tingle shampoo. Love this shampoo. I've been talking about this shampoo and its conditioner for years. Great, 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 great for cleansing the scalp and getting a clarifying wash, getting all that product off of your hair. Necessary in your routine. I would get this if I were you. Now when it comes to the conditioning part, right? When I'm straightening my hair, I have a very specific routine. So I like to go in with Mono's Hair Elasticity Restoring Treatment. Love this deep conditioner. It says it improves protein moisture balance and reduces breakage. I like it. And I like putting this on before I'm about to do something like hair straightening. I don't always use this before I straighten my hair. Like, I don't think this is specific to like, oh, I'm straightening my hair, let me grab this. But this is a great deep conditioner that I didn't mention in my last video that I wanted to make sure I mentioned this video because it is really good. And I used it before I did my hair this week, so I wanted to mention her. Now this is when we get into my specific products for my hair straightening. the Chi Infra treatment. This is a thermal protective treatment. You're supposed to keep it in for no longer than 5 minutes. I do this every single time I straighten my hair. It is a must. It is the first layer of heat protection for myself, and it's necessary. If I don't use this, I don't feel comfortable straightening my hair. I've been using it for years. This bottle lasts me a very long time because I don't straighten my hair often. All of my hair straightening products, low-key, last me a long time because I don't straighten my hair often. A little goes a long way with this stuff, I will say. Like, oh, another thing about this, when I use this and I rinse it all out, my curly hair looks so good. Like, I don't know what it is about it, but I love the way my natural hair looks when I use this product. Maybe I should start using it then too. Cause you need a heat protecting low-key in the summer with the sun beaming down on your head, especially if you're like me and you're outside a lot, going on walks, spending like a long period of time directly in the sun. A heat protectant, I think, is necessary for that too. Anywho, love this stuff. Okay, my next step. After I do that, I get out the shower, and I recorded all this, so I'll add some clips for what I do. But I come out and I towel dry my hair, and I start to blow dry my hair on cold. So I'll have it on the cool setting, and I'm pressing the cold button on my blow dryer, and I'll start to blow dry it. I have the comb attachment on my blow dryer. I don't use a round brush or anything like that. I just use the comb attachment, and I will vroom, vroom, vroom. Now, I recently was gifted the Rev Air. The next time I straighten my hair, I will use the Rev Air and tell you guys how all that works. I just knew I was like short for time, and I didn't want to be playing around. Like, I had something to do that day. So I use my blow dryer, and very important when your hair is still wet to blow dry on cold or cool air. You should not be blow drying your wet hair with warm or hot air ever. That's going to damage the fuck out of your hair. So after my hair is completely dry, then I put it on warm, and I start to go through, and then I put it on hot at the end once I like do all my sections. So I put my hair in 4 sections and do this. I like to do the hot at the end, just like all together, to really get it as, you know, straight as possible just off the blow dry. The blow dry is a very important step. Oh, I'm forgetting something. Sorry, backspace. When I towel dry my hair, I put on this Strengthen Silk Coconut Glossing Polish from Silk Elements. It's a serum. I put a little bit in my hands, and I put it all over that section. And then I start to blow dry on cold. And then I go warm, and then I go hot. So once my whole head is blown out with the warm air, I go back in with the hot air and try and get it as straight as possible just with the blow drying. That's really gonna give you the best hair straightening results. Making sure your blow dry is, you don't wanna have any frizz after your blow dry. Your blow dry should look pretty straight, okay? If you find that you're not getting a good blowout, you might need a new blow dryer. My blow dryer ain't all that, but it gets the job done. And honestly, it doesn't even get the job done as much as it can. Like most times, like even this last time, there was a section where my root was still like not all the way there. And it's not just the blow dryer's fault, it's also just my technique. Like, I'm not a professional. I don't do it often enough to just like have it down pat. But yeah, if you're really paying attention, just make sure to really get in there and make sure from root to end your hair is getting completely dry and it's getting as straight as possible just off the blow dry alone. Now, my next step, I like to go row by row, starting from the back and up. This time when I straightened my hair, I did it a bit differently. I straightened within my sections. That was different for me. It went by really fast. I will say that it went by a lot faster than what it typically does when I straighten my hair. I think I straightened my hair like in an hour, which was record time. Normally it takes me like a little closer to like an hour and 45. So yeah, it went by a lot faster straightening it in sections like that, but it threw me off because I don't normally do that. But before I go in with my hair straightener, I spray my hair down with a heat protectant from Silk Elements. This is the Mega Silk Olive Heat Protection Spray. So good. This is what makes me feel like I'm getting a silk press, okay? I shake this up, I spray it on the section that I'm about to do, and then I whoop. That's the trick that I learned last year. I was straightening my hair and I was spraying a good amount of this on. Not too much because you don't want your hair to be oily and weighed down. But I was spraying a good amount on, and I just noticed like, yo, my hair looks shiny as hell and it's more straight. Like, it feels sleeker. It feels more baby bone straight, which is the results that I'm looking for when I straighten my hair. Yeah, make sure, I would say get you these 2 products. These are very, very, very crucial for my hair straightening routine. The Silk Elements Mega Silk products. This is Strengthen Silk. This is Mega Silk, but I'm gonna link everything in the description box so you can buy everything directly from my link. All right, let's get into the tools that I use to straighten my hair. Everything that gets done in the shower is just like how I do my wash and go. I'm using that same Felicia Leatherwood detangling brush. That's the only tool that I'm using in the shower. When I come out the shower and I towel dry my hair, I prefer using a microfiber towel, or you can use a t-shirt to just quickly dry your hair down. You don't want your hair to be dripping wet, even if you're blow drying on cold. It shouldn't be dripping wet. Like, try and dry your hair as much as you can. All right, so this is my blow dryer. It is an old Conair blow dryer. Like, the name is not even on here anymore. It is very old. No, here it is. Infinity Pro Conair. The attachment I purchased at the beauty supply store from that brand Red, okay? And I need to clean this off because it looks disgusting. Nothing but hair in it. But yes, this is my blow dryer. The comb that I use is a comb that you can use with thermal products. It is a Harry Josh Pro Tool, and I got it from BeautyCon years ago. You can get you a thermal comb from the beauty supply store, but I do think that you'll want one of these because I use, oh, I'm forgetting something. But you do want a thermal comb, so then when you're chasing your straightener down, it's not gonna melt. You don't wanna be using a plastic comb when you're straightening your hair out. Now, you may not need this if you have an actual chaser. This is a straightening tool that I swear by. I've used one for years. This isn't the one that I always used to have. This isn't the one that I've always had. I had another one and I think it broke or something, so I had to buy another one. This is also from the beauty supply or from Sally's. And yes, basically I'll put it in my hair. You want to make sure not to clamp down too hard, which I always do by accident. Clamp down too hard and you pinch your hair in. So don't do that. You just pinch it a little bit, comb your hair out, and you have the straightener right behind it. I'm gonna put clips from when I straighten my hair so you can see exactly what I mean. But yeah, you do it that way. This is gonna give you the best results because as you're combing your hair while you're straightening, it's just making sure that the hair is laid out perfectly, so when that straightener is going down, you're actually straightening each and every strand and nothing's sitting on top of each other, nothing's bunched up, nothing's knotted up, everything. This is why that blow drying routine is so important. So make sure your blowout is as blown out as it can be, so then you can actually use this chaser to go through while you're straightening. Let's talk straightener. The straightener I'm using is the Aquage by Baby Bliss Pro. This straightener was left behind in a hotel after a wedding weekend with my friend. I don't know whose straightener this is. No, that's a lie. I think this is a friend straightener. That's what it is. A friend actually let me borrow this straightener years ago and she just never got it back. I don't think it's all that. It goes up as high as I think 450. I'm never straightening my hair on 450. There's no need to straighten my hair on 450. I don't go higher than 400. I straighten my hair this go round on 400, and that's with one pass. I'm not doing multiple passes on 400. If I need multiple passes, I'm dropping that down to 350. We gotta, you know what I mean? You gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them. I don't care how much heat protectant I use. I do not feel comfortable doing multiple passes on my hair when it's up to 400 degrees. That is very hot and it's just too much. I wear my hair natural 99% of the time, so I don't want to fuck that up because I'm trying to have my hair straight for the week, period. Every now and again, I'll use one of my hair straightening gloves if I'm gonna be like really close up on my hair and I'm like burning myself. You get you a little hair straightening glove. Sometimes your hair straighteners will come with it. Like this came with my, what is that shit called? And you wrap it around, it's just a tube. I can't think of the name right now. My hair wand. And I don't even use that hair wand anymore. I don't even know where that shit is. Is it in here? I have no idea. Is it? I have no idea. I have no idea where the wand is, but yeah. Now the hair straightener that I used to use was from this brand called Sultra, which I also got from BeautyCon in 2018. In my 20 plus years of straightening my hair, I have gone through 3 different straighteners. I don't know if that's a lot or a little, but like the first straightener that I was technically 4. The first straightener I ever used was from my mom. It was a big, thick ass Conair, wide ass straightener. I think it was Conair. It was old as fuck. So there was that straightener. But then my first like big girl straightener, my personal straightener, was from a friend of mine who is a hairdresser, and I bought it from her salon. It was a great hair straightener. Like low-key, I might repurchase it. She's still at that salon. I might purchase it again, but I just feel like nothing is made the same anymore. So even if I purchase it, I just don't think it's gonna be as good as it once was. You know what I mean? That's just me. But yeah, and it was pretty expensive. It was like $200. So yeah, it was an expensive piece of machinery, but it was perfect. And your hair straightener matters. Like, your hair straightener will determine what results you get. Make sure you have a good hair straightener. Look up the reviews online. Like I said, this one, people go in about the Baby Bliss. It's okay to me. I don't walk away like, ooh. And it's only because I know what that salon quality hair straightener was doing for me. I don't even remember the brand. I gotta ask her what it was, but yeah, that shit was tea. I love that hair straightener. After that hair straightener from the salon, I was gifted this one, and that one from the salon, it wasn't getting as hot anymore. Like, I'll put it up on 350 because 350 was enough for that one, and it was not getting my hair biggity bone straight. I'm like, no. So I started using this one, and this one was good. This one was good, but it also just stopped getting as hot as it used to get. So had to put her to the side, and I borrowed this from a friend, and now this is what I use. And like I said, it's okay. I'm in search of a new one because that doesn't, it's just okay. All right, let's talk about styling. The first day of my hair being straight, I will wrap my hair at night. I like my hair wrapped on that first day. I just feel like I want at least one day with no curl in my hair and not having to style, just wrapping my hair. Also, another thing, because I'm not doing multiple passes, my hair doesn't get like biggity bone straight. Like, it's not the biggiest of bone straights, but once I wrap it, it does lay down beautifully. You know what I mean? But it's still not quite biggity bone straight. And with me, with my hair, when I'm straightening it, I want it biggity bone straight. I'm talking about down to the bone. Like, it needs to look like it's sharp. You know what I mean? And it just doesn't get that straight because I'm not doing multiple passes. Anyway, we talked about that. So because I know it's not gonna be that straight, what I like to do are pin curls. So after that first night, the next night I will pin curl my hair. I do as many pin curls as I desire. I like a good amount of pin curls because it just makes it look fuller and also makes the curls last a little bit longer because I don't set it with any type of hairspray. However, if you want to, which I have for the last 2 days now, I've been setting it with hairspray. Those first couple of days, I don't like putting any type of hairspray or anything on it because I want my hair to be as loose and as like product free as possible because I like just like the looseness of it all. But towards the end, I will start using a holding spray. This is from Chi. This is the Infratexture Hold Spray and it's a level 1. I'm not using anything more than that, girl. I'm not preparing for a wedding. Like, my hair is just fine like this and it's holding up. Like, pin curls, depending on how you're doing them, it's giving you a loose curl. It's not going to be a tight tendril curl. It is a loose bodied curl, which I like. I like that. So yes, these are the results of a pin curl. Now another thing is, this is day 6 hair, so you know what I mean, I've been outside. Yesterday it was raining. I was sitting outside, so it's like frizzy in some areas. It's on its last days, but I think I'm still looking good for day 6. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's still looking like, thank you. No, I'll call you later. She's looking good to me. So yeah, this is that. And then when I wash my hair, I don't do anything special. I do think that I'm gonna pull my hooded dryer out and actually like sit under the dryer with the deep conditioner for once. I do think I'll do that. But other than that, my wash routine is gonna be exactly the same as it is during my like typical wash week. So there isn't anything special about me reverting my hair from straight to curly. I'm trying to think. Yeah, there isn't. Just really making sure I'm deep conditioning my hair, making sure my hair is properly like moisturized and getting the love that it needs, because I've basically gone 6 days without applying any type of product to it, anything to remind her like, you know, I know you exist and you need moisture. Like, there's no products being added to my hair while it's in this style. So yeah, when I revert it back, I like to make sure that I take some time with the deep conditioner. Okay girls, that is it. A very quick video on my hair straightening routine. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask them in the comments. I don't think I left anything out. I'm scanning the room. Yeah, I think that I've mentioned everything that I can mention. So yeah, if you have questions, leave them down below. I'm going to put all of the products, my full hair straightening routine will be in my description box and in my shop LTK for you girls to purchase. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you soon.